Happy Sunday. So, I am back. I've changed. I've got my stuff already. I am making some baked beans that I told you guys I was going to do. Now, I make baked beans two different ways. This one is with meat. The other one I don't do with any meat. So, I've got Jeff back here doing my hamburger meat for me. So, let's get started. Had a great day at church today. I hope you guys did too. Now, I sometimes use just regular pork and beans, but this time I'm using regular, just Bush's baked beans. You can use off-brand, it don't matter. I like to switch it up sometimes. So, with this recipe that I do, these beans, I do this kind. And then when I do the other beans that I do, I use pork and beans. So I'm just using 2 cans here. Well, if I can get that lid off, I must not have cut it good. There we go. I just made a mess. Okay. Good gracious, it's everywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, there's a reason that my channel's called Hot Mess, because I just made a hot mess. But anyways, we're back. Now, I have a whole yellow onion and half of a bell pepper. I'm just going to add that in here. I have my 1 pound of hamburger meat cooked, and I have some bacon in the oven cooking. So first thing, let's go ahead and add a little pepper to my beans and a little salt and a little garlic powder. Okay, and let's stir that together, and then I'm going to bring you guys over to the stove, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my hamburger meat, and then we're going to add that in with the beans in just a moment. So, let's go to the stove. Okay, we're back here. I've got my hamburger meat. This is probably 1.5 pounds, if you guys must know the truth of it. It don't look like a pound of meat. That's that one that I separated yesterday. Now, I have 1.5 cups of brown sugar. We have some liquid smoke. I'm going to do about a splash, or 2 splashes, 3 splashes. I like liquid smoke, can you tell? And then I have ground mustard. And with the ground mustard, let's see here, let's do about a teaspoon of the ground mustard, okay? And a little bit more garlic powder for the meat, so we can just season the meat up. Some salt. And some pepper. And then we're just going to, basically the meat's already done. All I'm doing is I'm wanting this brown sugar to incorporate with this meat. And then it'll make this meat with all the seasonings I just put in here kind of just marry together. And then I'm going to add this to my beans. So I'm just going to let this kind of do its thing for a little bit. Just till it all gets kind of watery or the sugar reduces. And then we'll get over to the beans. Okay. See, so how I've got it's kind of juicy. And that's how you want your meat, because the sugar is now dissolved in here. Okay, so I'm pouring this in with my beans. Smells so good with the, will you put this in the sink for me? Thank you, dear. Smells so good with that liquid smoke. It smells really good. So now I'm just going to do that now. Ketchup. This is how I make my beans. I can't tell you the exact amount of this. I literally add my ketchup until I get the color that I like. And the color, what I want is I want it to just be a little red. And that's how I know. So let's see. Let's see. It's really no science to this. Just add your ketchup to the way you like it. I just want mine to have a little bit of color. It's just a certain color. I would say if I had to measure, maybe 1/2 cup of ketchup to a cup of ketchup. Look at that on me. Mix it all together. I have my oven on 350. Let me get me a spoon and just give it a little taste and make sure it doesn't need anything before I put it in the oven. Oh my God, did I just, no, that's a sticker. I thought I dropped that on me. Don't need anything now except my bacon. Where's my kitchen shears? Are they in the dishwasher?
They shouldn't be.
Okay, so I've got some bacon. I'm just gonna cut this bacon up. And then we're gonna put that on top of this. And then we're gonna bake this for about, let's say about 25, 30 minutes. I don't never really time it. I mean, I just want my onions and bell peppers to get a little soft. And that's about it. And then you just sprinkle your bacon on top of this. And that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to make these baked beans. And then my other baked beans, they don't have hamburger meat in them. They do have bacon on top of them, but not like this. It's a little different. And we'll do that another day, and I'll show you guys how I make that. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 25, 30 minutes. All right, beans are done. They smell so good. And they'll thicken up as they cool down. It's just all that sugar in here. But let's give it a taste. Now this is hot. This whole house smells so good. So good. Brown and serve rolls. Make you some in a bowl. Eat your brown and serve roll. Brown and serve roll with it. Dinner served. So good. This is great for cookouts too. Delicious. Okay guys, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.